Good evening, Cop Talkers. I hope everyone's well. So, preview of the Liverpool Man United game, or Man United Liverpool game, because we're away. Um, Listen, this game always makes me nervous. It's one you don't want to lose. Sorry, as a Liverpool fan, losing to Manchester United is the worst thing you can do. So, I always get nervous at these games, for these games, and when they're playing. And listen, let's be honest, Liverpool are much better than Manchester United right now, the two teams. But that doesn't matter. These games are historic. And I remember times when Manchester United were the better team, winning things, challenging, and we were in the wilderness. And whenever we played them, the games were close. Okay, Man United won some, we won some, but those games were always close. And this game will be a tough game for us. Look, Man United have started terribly, but we have not found our gear yet. We have not clicked into gear yet. So for me, it's a tough game. We can definitely win it, and we should win it. But Manchester United at home, the fans will be up for it. They will be baying for blood. The players will be an extra 10%, 15% better than they were at Brentford, for sure. They must be. Now, can Liverpool play the team in front of them and not the occasion? That's the huge ask here. And if we can, we will win. I mean, let's look at the things now at the moment, because Liverpool right now, yes, they haven't started well, and there's a number of reasons for that. There's some injuries, but I think we're making a lot more about the injuries than we need to. Let's be honest. The key players that are injured for Liverpool right now, Jota, Matip, Konate. These are the three. And Thiago, four. They're the four that would be involved in this game, one way or another, either on the bench or from a starting 11 point of view. The other player missing is Nunes, obviously because of his red card. The other injuries are players that probably wouldn't start this game anyway. Curtis Jones, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Ramsey, the new signing, Quilleen Kenneher, the number 2 goalie. So I'm sure I'm missing one injury, but I can't remember who else it is. But that's really our injury and unavailability list. So when we think about it, there's four players who we're really missing. 5 if you include Nunes. So for me, we should still have a team capable to beat them. Firmino's back, Keita's back, and it's going to be interesting to see his team selection tomorrow. I really hope he doesn't go too negative in the midfield. We're going to have Fabinho. Fabinho's going to start, but I think he needs to put in Keita, just because Keita is a player that can carry the ball forward and he can score a goal. And I honestly think that Elliott might have a start here, because Klopp obviously loves him and he hasn't done too badly in the games he's played so far. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that as the midfield 3. The back 4, I think obviously Trent is going to play. Gomez, thankfully, is back and he's been training this week, and Van Dijk and Alisson. Left back is where I think we might see a change, and I think Tsimikas will start. I'm not too sure if Robertson's got an injury or not, but even if he hasn't, I think Tsimikas actually deserves his place now. He deserves a starting position because Robertson has been off it. As great as Robertson has been for Liverpool, I don't think he's undroppable, and I think Tsimikas should start tomorrow. Yeah, it's a dangerous game. It really is. I hate to lose against Manchester United. I mean, I hate losing any game, but to lose against Manchester United is hurtful. And even though we've drawn our first 2 games, which is not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned, we just haven't hit our stride yet, which is surprising because normally under Klopp we've been good starters. But listen, we have to look at how the league is shaping up this year. And teams are going to drop points. City dropped points today. Chelsea lost, thrashed today by Leeds. I mean, Leeds almost got relegated last year. So teams are going to drop points. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be at the high end of 90 points that wins the league. I think early 90s will win you the league. So we've drawn 2 games. We just can't get into the habit of drawing too many games. We've got to put a nice run together, win some games, and the perfect place to start that will be Old Trafford tomorrow. Now, like I said, Manchester United will be up for this game. There's no doubt about it. And they have got good players. Let's not forget, they've got some good players in their team. Jadon Sancho, good player. Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of all time. All right, he's 37, but he can score. If he gets a chance, he can score. Rashford's been a bit off of it, and I know he's had a lot of criticism from Man United fans, but he's still dangerous. Fernandes, again, another dangerous player. It's their defence, which I think is where we can capitalise if our forwards are on it. Maguire, shocking. I mean, he looks void of confidence. They've got Eriksen as well. It'd be interesting to see if he plays in that defensive midfield position again, like he did at Brentford. I don't think he will. It's a difficult one, United, because they have got talented players, but they just don't seem to be playing as a team. And now, in pre-season, they beat us 4-0. So, I think Ten Hag will be showing them videos of that game, saying, look, this is what you did in pre-season. Why can't you do it now? So, listen, I don't think they will win 4-0. I think we win, but it is a game that is a dangerous game for Liverpool. Manchester United are under pressure to win it. They have to win. They've lost their first 2 games. They have to win or get something from it. We've drawn our first 2 games. We really have to win, and we can't lose. So I think it's going to be a cracking game. I think you're going to see 2 teams going for it. I think it's going to be goals in the game. And I think United may score because we've had a habit of letting teams score first. Now, if we can keep them out, that'll be fantastic and we'll definitely win the game. If they score first and get the crowd up and they score early, it's going to be a tough night. So I really hope the Liverpool players are switched on from the beginning and their intensity and aggression levels are correct. And I predict we can win this game pretty comfortably. I don't see another 5-0 like last season, but I can see 2-0, 3-0, 3-1 maybe. So I can see a victory here for us, and that will be the perfect way to get us kick-started and get some points on the board, and specifically a W next to our name, because we really need that. And let's hope the boys can do it. Let me know. Give me your comments below, and tell me what you think. Do you think we're going to win? Let me know. Any score predictions? Starting lineup? What do you think of the starting lineup? So I've gone for Tsimikas, Gomez, Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, Alisson, midfield, Keita, Fabinho, Elliott, and up front, Bobby Firmino, Diaz, and Salah. That's my starting lineup. Tell me what you think below, Let me know what you think about the show and if you enjoyed it and what your comments are. And I will see you tomorrow night after the game, where I'll do my post-match. And let's hope I'm smiling. Good night.